favorite. Another thing that I really like you saw last year, John Morant had a great year, but the play-in is kind of where like he established himself, which is weird because the stats don't count for the playoffs. They don't count for the regular season. It's just like this mythical stat bubble, right? Like it doesn't go on either average. But you saw John Morant last year kind of assert himself, and that's where I think most people took notice. Not that he didn't have a good year, but now you're on a national game against Steph Curry, and then John Morant was able to win. And this year, you kind of saw the same thing with Anthony Edwards, right? Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell, not to the same extent because he's been in the NBA for a while now. But I like it because I think you're going to get more of these teams, or even maybe next year with the Cade Cunningham, right? You're going to get these younger guys, these first, second overall picks, whatever the case is. And in the second or third years into their career, when they're really starting to like figure the game out, I think there's going to be a lot of I don't like play-in all-stars as I guess the best way you could frame it, where it's that real like first big game. And I feel like, it's going to give a lot of these guys that that kind of exposure to start like those narratives early of, oh, he performed in a big game, even though it was just a play-in. But like you saw the Wolves going crazy after they won. It means a lot to these guys, and I think it's cool, at least for 2 years in a row, that a small sample size, but we've had a John Morant coming out party, and we've had like an Ant Edwards coming out party.
Yeah, I like about it that you get that for teams that normally wouldn't make the playoffs, especially the 9 and the 10s, but just in general, having this winner take all game where you've got to perform at your best if you are going to continue. So it's like a game 7 for most of the teams playing in this play-in tournament. So I like that we get that feeling. They made it like the NCAA tournament on purpose. I mean, shoot, you're seeing the commercials now to fill out your NBA bracket. Yeah. All right, well, now we know why you made this play-in tournament in the first place. You want to try and get money.
I did, by the way.
Filling that bracket out. But it's fun to see because, a lot of these guys haven't had to experience this since college, or the guys that actually even skipped college, to be able to play in that winner-take-all kind of game where you have to give it your all. And in an 82-game season, maybe half the games you're not going to get that, where guys are just, this is game, 40 out of 82. I don't have to give 100% for this game, but you got this one game, you got to give it your all. So it's nice to see. It's one of the bigger complaints you get from people who prefer college basketball to the NBA is that you're going to get their all in college, and in the NBA, maybe not so much. But in this situation, it's forced. And so I'm a fan of that. And I'm also a fan of the teams that normally wouldn't get this opportunity in years past are getting this opportunity. And exactly what you said with the young cats that are, getting a chance to kind of, stake their name to the NBA and really, get a chance to shine and grow from it. I think this play-in tournament has given us a lot of that.
Man on a mission, I'ma get it. I be on a what? Yeah.